Fala pessoal, beleza? Vou estar continuando aqui Alan Wake. Acabou o episódio 3, então vai se iniciar o episódio 4 agora. Anteriormente apareceu um xerife maluco, um cara do FBI que estava tentando matar a gente sem saber antes o porquê de tudo aquilo. Inclusive chegou a atacar a gente mesmo com pessoas inocentes. E aí no final o Alan foi jogado na água e salvo por alguém misterioso.
Shh, baby, it was just a nightmare.
Alice. There you go, Alan. Hartman, I fell. I had to give you a sedative.
Ele deve estar no hospício.
You went through another rough period. What? Right now it's very important that you
Os episódios anteriores, se bobear, esse também deve estar. Só que eu acho que deve ser um problema, talvez, pelo jogo ser antigo, não faço ideia. Ficar travando às vezes o áudio. Isso aconteceu anteriormente no Dead Island 1, que eu joguei, mas tipo, não acontecia muito com o áudio, acontecia mais com a imagem do jogo. Tipo, dava uma travada e depois voltava. Não sei se vai continuar isso até o fim do gameplay, do fim do jogo que eu vou zerar. Mas se tiver assim, infelizmente, é o que eu posso fazer.
Groggy. Whatever Hartman had bumped in me was making me numb. I felt like this was happening to someone else. Someone I was watching on television. I couldn't think. Couldn't focus. The door was locked. I was a prisoner here. There were only empty sheets of paper here. No manuscript pages.
Good evening, Alan. Are we feeling better now? Feeling calm?
Yeah. I see you brought your pet gorilla with you. So sure, I'm calm. I get the message. Loud and clear.
Why, right. That's the spirit. You're being very brave, Alan.
O cara nem é forte,
I
é gordo.
understand you're confused. I would be more concerned if you weren't suspicious of me. I don't blame you for it.
Big of you.
Now, why don't you come with me? We'll reacquaint you with my
Esse velho tá
clinic and
querendo
go
levar
over
outro soco
everything
no
you might have
nariz.
forgotten. Little walk and some fresh air? Yes, it will do you good. This corridor is for patients. Most of them aren't here right now. Jack took them out for a
De olho em
fishing
você,
trip.
hein, meu amigo.
Except for the ones who are particularly vulnerable, of course. I encourage creativity as a part of the recovery process here at Cauldron Lake Lodge. I specialize in treating artists.
I bet you do.
Splendid, Alan.
Eu acho que é por conta do jogo ser antigo ou algo do tipo, assim como Dead Island também. Porque os jogos mais recentes esse tipo de coisa não chegou a acontecer, não. Não sei se deve estar chiado ainda, né? Mas...
Now, Alan, from past experience with you, I know I need to get right into the heart of the matter as quickly as I can after an episode. So I'm just going to say this. Alice is dead.
No.
You're in a very vulnerable state until you understand and accept this. Alice drowned, and you couldn't face that. You're suffering from hallucinations, paranoid delusions, unusual thinking, an obsession about light and darkness, a feeling that everything revolves around you, your thoughts and dreams. Your mind has constructed an elaborate
Você tá
fantasy
brisando, tiozão.
in which your writings are affecting
Quando
reality.
começar a acontecer aqui na sua clínica, aí você não vai me chamar de maluco.
Trying to stop you. We go this way, Alan.
I wasn't ready for another shot, so I went along with it. He had to be lying. But under the influence of the drug he had given me, I had to fight not to believe his words.
It's all in your head. You've been making it up. Apart from the tragic accident with your wife, no one has been killed. Your delusions are just a manifestation of your subconscious mind trying to protect you from the too painful truth. Unless we fight the fantasy, it will return. I know the instinct is to resist me, but think about it. Doesn't this make far more sense than the insane supernatural conspiracy you have concocted in your mind? You're a skeptic by nature, Alan. We both know this. Everything can be explained logically.
Acho meio difícil.
I never get tired of this view. Very inspiring, isn't it?
Cauldron Lake spread below us. I could see Mirror Peak on the other side of the lake. I thought I could make out the spot where Diver's Isle had been when I arrived with Alice. Now there was nothing but waves.
It
Ih, acho que vai
seems
chover.
there's a storm coming. Funny, I don't recall there being a mention of that in the weather forecast. Well, no matter. This way. Follow me.
Já
Alan, what
estou
I'm telling you
seguindo.
is good news. Right now we're in control. Every time you have a relapse, it gets more and more difficult to resurface from the dark depths of your imagination. Not surprising, considering your profession. Imagination is what you work with. After all your nightmares, this should come as an immense relief to you. If it doesn't, why is that? Because I'm lying? Or because you don't want to admit that you're not well? It's very natural for you to think of me as your enemy. It's part of the illness.
I let him talk.
After all,
Hartman
I'm the one
obviously
trying
loved
to
his
bring
own
you
voice.
out of the world
His
you've
words echoed
constructed for
madly
yourself.
inside my head.
But I can't
I dug
do
my
it
nails
by
into the
myself.
palms of my hands to stay
You need to
focused.
work with me. Once you
Tô
accept
vendo lá em
that,
cima
we can begin the journey towards your recovery.
cafeteira.
Come along. Let's go inside. Here's the entrance to the office wing. That's for staff only. You were impressed by my trophies when you first arrived here. I do love to hunt. The great outdoors, man versus nature. It's wonderful stuff.
Pretty damn wonderful, yeah.
Scary, scary, scary.
Emerson,
Seu doente.
I'm a real bad
com o
dream,
sapato
mister.
furado
You should
ainda.
be afraid of me. Don't want to run into me in the night, that's for sure.
please, Emerson. Mr. Wake is confused enough as it is.
Yeah, you'd like me to go away so you won't be scared. But you can't just decide what kind of dream you have or when you have it.
Emerson,
Okay, sorry. Boo.
that's Emerson. We're actually making some progress with him, I'm happy to say. He works on video
Elbow
games.
strike.
It's trash, of course, but it does involve
Get
some
him.
small
Me lembra
creative
cara que eu
effort, which
conheci.
makes him receptive to my therapeutic methods.
No kidding.
Come, Alan,
Meu
this way.
Deus.
Now, you might have noticed the typewriter in your room. You've been writing
Só
as
tem
a part of the
perturbado
therapy.
aqui.
As soon as you feel up to it, you should
Faz
continue.
sentido, né? Não quero ler não. Tu entrou. Ah, tá.
My rheumatism's killing me. There's a storm coming. Oh, what a storm.
I hope it wipes this place off the face of the earth.
And these two are the Anderson brothers, Odin and Tor. They had a, how should I put this? A heavy metal band in the 70s and 80s called Old Gods of Asgard. They even adopted new first names to complete the image of Viking gods. After the band broke up, they lived on a farm nearby. They are, well, in advanced stages of dementia. They're well cared for, TLC and all that. There's nothing more that can be done. I'm afraid that the rock and roll lifestyle has left its
Ai,
mark.
ai. Esse martelinho aí me
Oh,
quebrou.
that won't do. I'm so sorry to cut this short for now, Alan. The power has been acting up. I'd better go check on it. We'll continue this soon.
Parece que o pintor tá fazendo
When you
o Alan dentro da água,
return to your room,
do que dá
try to
pra
write.
ver.
It really is for the best. Don't you think?
I'd like to bash his head in with a hammer.
Oh, he'd love to fish out our secrets, but he has no clue.
Ah, agora eu entendi. O tapa-olho e o martelinho.
Crazy like us, Sonny. Yeah! Being crazy's a requirement, Sonny. Who else could understand the world when it's like this? It takes crazy to know crazy.
That's the sanest thing I've heard in a while.
Sane! You're all right, Tom. Hey, we like him, don't we, bro? He's got to go to the farm.
The Anderson Farm. Valhalla!
We wrote it all down, lest we forget. A crash course. All you need to know to get your head right. You need to find the message.
Here, Sonny, here's something for you. Gave me a rash, but I kept it safe from these bastards.
My head was clearing up, or according to Hartman, I was sinking back into the fantasy. I was convinced
Tá
he was
vendo? Não
lying
dá
to me
pra ir lá
about
fora, mas
everything.
parece que ele tá fazendo
Crazy
o
or
Alan
not,
dentro da
the
água.
Andersons made more sense.
Tom, got any booze on you?
He's checking on it now.
Yeah, good thing he's not overreacting or anything.
Well, he's the boss.
I may need a hand here later on, Birch. The storm's bound to make you-know-who jumpy. You know how they get.
Gotcha.
Something's wrong. I'm not myself. It's hard to think. There's a shadow inside my head. I can only focus on writing. Everything else is a blur. I'm trapped in this cabin. Have been for days, but it's always dark outside. My editor is real. I saw her again. She's not human. It's not human. A dark presence is wearing the old woman's face. She was covered in clinging shadows. There's a hole in her chest where her heart should be. I think I've made a horrible mistake. I don't think I'm any closer to saving Alice. It's been lying to me, using me to get the story it wants, and the story will come true.
Hey, Wake, why don't you humor Dr. Hartman and give the writing a shot, huh? Typewriter's in your room.
Night Springs, jogo de Xbox 360. Quem que tava falando comigo?
Hartman wanted me to write. I knew I couldn't, but I figured I should just play along for now. It was the only... The white glare of the blank page in front of me hurt my eyes. My hands began to shake uncontrollably.
Everybody, calm down. Put that down. Bert, I need help.
Hey, Wake, you stay here. I'm gonna go see what's up. You just keep doing what you're doing. Be cool, okay?
I didn't know what the chaos was all about, but it could be my only chance of getting out of here.
I don't know.
Here's a friendly poke from Mjolnir, wench.
Oh, afraid of the crazy brothers, are ya? Not so weak now, are we?
Sinclair looked bad. That wasn't a love tap. The crazy old fart hit her hard. And if she was one of Hartman's goons, she had it coming. I had to get to Hartman's office. He had taken all my manuscript pages. That's where he'd be keeping them.
It's my store. I'm taking it. Come out and face the music, Birch. It's time to pay the piper. We're on a comeback tour, baby.
Let me out of here! Hartman, do you hear me? I'm gonna do your crazy quack ass to shreds!
Barry?
Ow! About time!
Barry! Man, am I glad to see you. We need to get to Hartman's office.
It's right next door.
You okay?
Yeah. I mean, no!
These were all the pages I had on me. And more.
Então o doutor tá mentindo, ele sabe...
Alan, please. You're sliding back into the...
Tell me one more lie and I'll shoot you in the face.
Ele sabe que é verdade.
Ah, well, it was worth a shot. Really, Wake, come on. Let's work together on this. You have no idea...
Hartman, shut up! Barry, get out of here. I'll catch up with you. Get a car.
Oh, Al, let's just...
Go!
Wake, listen to me. This is a mistake. Don't you see? Together we can create something absolutely wonderful. With your ability and mine.
Quem é o maluco agora, hein?
I had to find a way out. I needed light to get the possessed bookshelves out of my way. Isso aí de perto. Vai, 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 vai. Ai. Ai. Droga. Era pra eu fazer a bola quebrar aqui. Me passa essa lanterna aí. Barry, I don't have a light.
Take this, Al!
Muito obrigado. Não me diga, Barry. Miséria. Pior lugar pra se encontrar esses caras no meio de um labirinto, tá sacanagem. Quem é? Ah, tá. Muitos corvos. Eu já imaginei que ia acontecer isso por conta de que um carrinho de mão estaria fazendo aqui no meio do nada. Barry!
Ow! You're alive! Let's get out of here. Can you open this gate?
Maybe.
Barry!
Well, I slid it shut when the nasty showed up, and the key fits kind of loose in the lock, so, Barry! I'll find it! Don't worry about it!
Sweet!
Hurry up, Barry!
I'm on it!
Faz o seguinte. Meio absurdo. Oba! Na hora certa, Barry. Vou me recostar aqui e continuar.
Please tell me we're headed for the nearest. You're now leaving Bright Falls. Come back soon sign.
We're going to the Anderson farm.
I knew you were gonna say something like that. You know what? You owe me big time for this. When this is through, if we make it, I don't care if anybody says I'm done with darkness. You're gonna buy me a tanning bed as a gift, and I'm gonna live in it.
Ih, a mansão de maluco já era.
I'm crazy, but that's fine, Barry.
Oh, you got that right, Al. You're barking mad. You are by far the craziest.
But maybe that's inevitable when you deal with crazy stuff like this. It helps. This is happening, Barry. Alice, they never had Alice. She's trapped in the darkness at the bottom of the lake, but she's not dead.
Al, how can you know that?
I know, Barry. I can.
Al, I
know. Listen, I can
Vamos
bring her
bater o
back.
carro.
I can
Quer ver?
find her. There's something special about this place. The lake, it does something to the works of art created here. It makes them come true. But there's a catch. The dark presence, whatever that thing is, twists it to its own ends. That's why all of this is happening. It's using my manuscript to take over everything.
Al, I believe you.
It happened to Thomas Zane before it happened to the Andersons.
I believe you. Crazy or not, you're not delusional. Weird shit's going down. That's a fact. I'm on board, man. I'm with you.
The Andersons knew about it, but they were too far gone to tell me with all the drugs they were on. But they wrote it down. There's a message somewhere at their farm, Barry. You just need to find it.
Look out!
É, bateram o carro, mas não por culpa deles não.
God damn it, Al, talk to me!
Foi jogado pra fora do carro.
I lost my gun in the crash. Barry was nowhere to be seen.
Barry! Barry! Oh, man, you're okay! Jeez, it's good to hear your voice! I was trying to get out of the car, but the ground gave way! Man, what a drop! Don't worry, your cutout is fine.
Forget that! Are you okay?
I hit some bushes, didn't get a scratch. There's no way you can climb down, though. It's like a sheer wall. Al, there's something moving down here!
deixa eu já avisar aqui, pessoal. Quando chegar ali na parte da fazenda, nessa fazenda aí, vai ter uma hora, eu acho que é nessa fazenda, vai ter uma hora que vai começar a tocar uma música e tal, só que eu vou ter que tirar o áudio pra não tomar copyright. Porque vai tocar uma música daqueles roqueiros lá. Provavelmente deve ter copyright nela. Se não tiver, eu matei, mas provavelmente tem. Olha o carrinho levantando. Olha o que você tá fazendo? Achei que ia ter mais coisa. Ai. Ah, tá.
I could sense the movement
Oxi.
ahead. Facing the enemy without a weapon was dangerous, but I had no choice.
Ih, só tem uma bateria. Opa. Vixe. Ai. Ai. Vou nem tentar ligar ali. Ai, ai, ai. A luz é minha amiga.
A car was driving away from the farm, headed in the same general direction as I was. For all I knew, it was Barry, caught in the consequences of leaping before looking.
Não é o Barry, não. Opa, lanterna grande? Fuck.
was heading for the cabin up ahead. It wasn't far. If it was Barry, I would see the damage soon.
Será que é o Barry? Ah, eu tava me perguntando, ué, por que essa lanterna é maior? Eu não tava entendendo. Mas agora eu entendi. Demora mais pra acabar. Só que talvez caiba menos bateria.
I had seen glimpses of light before. I had seen it in my dream. It was a strange spaceman or a
Ixi, não tenho arma.
He was the one who'd been
Tem
placed
armadilha
on
por
my
aqui.
path.
Vou tomar os cuidados necessários para não cair em nenhuma delas. A garrafa térmica lá em cima.
Someone had left a gun behind. Now I had a fighting chance of reaching the farm.
Não vou lá não.
Hello? Anybody here? Barry!
Oh, you were in jail the other day.
I went to the farm again for the moonshine, you know. It makes you see. They're not gonna miss it. They're in the loony bin. My buddy, Danny, I lost him. Something's gone wrong with him. It's not him. Like a real bad follow-up to a real good movie. The best friend's something bad guy who wrote this crap anyway.
I've run through every possible course in my head. If I continue like the dark presence wants me to, the story I'm writing won't save Alice. It's a horror story. It's going to kill her and me and everybody in this town. No one will survive. Darkness will consume everything. This is what it's wanted all along. It will be free, unstoppable. It used Alice to get to me, dangled her in front of me to keep me going. It was never going to release her. I'm going to change this. I'll escape. The story must stay true for this to work. There have to be victims along the way, near escapes, cliffhangers. In a horror story, it can't be certain that the hero will succeed or even survive. He
Let me guess. Danny, huh? The front door was locked. The farm was still a good distance away. I'd need a car to get there.
Ah, tá. Então o carro não era o Barry que tava no carro, não.
Probably in trouble down at the farm. For a moment, I felt bad for doubting him. After all, I made it this far myself. But Barry was Barry.
Deus! Nossa!
The farm was still a good distance away. I'd need a car to get there fast.
Tá, então.
Probably in trouble down at the farm. For a moment, I felt bad for doubting him. After all, I made it this far myself. But Barry was Barry. I'd known the brothers used to be some kind of rock stars, but it hadn't really sunk in until I saw this stage.
Isso aqui é daqueles irmãos lá, os doidos. Bem, é exatamente mais ou menos essa parte aí que eu vou ter que remover o áudio para não ter copyright, mas bora lá. Acabando essa música, o áudio volta ao normal. Ai! Children of the other gods. Eu vou só fazendo um teste. Children of the other gods. Children of the other gods. Children of the other gods. Ai! Se o áudio voltou, foi exatamente agora. Essa era uma das partes que eu mais gostava desse jogo.
That was awesome!
Children, Shield of the Elder Gods. Shield of.
Hey, Al! This way to the farm!
Vamos lá, Barry, vamos lá. Provavelmente deve estar se encaminhando para o fim desse capítulo. Você tá me seguindo ou é pra eu te seguir, Barry?
See, bestseller? No reason to worry. Your cutout's good as new, right where I left it. I'll come back for it when I get the place secured.
Yeah, that's been my biggest worry all this time.
No difícil aquela parte ali é complicada.
What's that, Al?
I'm always right about everything, and if I don't get my way, I'll sulk all day long. I'm always intense and moody. It makes me very attractive and mysterious. Right now, I'm just standing here because I need my bed.
Fala sozinho aí, Barry.
Wow! You look at that thing, Al! They really went all out with this Viking crap, didn't they? Look at all this stuff!
Sleep. We all spend
Oh,
through
night
dreams.
springs! Man!
first real writing job. What got you started? Was this one of your episodes?
Tonight's episode, The Dream of Dreams.
That's by someone else.
We join Mr. Jones as he explores the endless dreamscape, only to be brought to a sudden stop by a decidedly mundane situation. A long line of people. Hey, Jared's right. Listen, we're gonna have to bring
The Viking boat looked imposing, almost like a battering ram.
Not just us. He dreams everything. All of this. Wait,
Whoa! Good going, Al!
so we wait till he wants to move on. Keep things nice and calm. Oh, it's you, isn't it? Please, man, I gotta wait.
I think we can make it through here, Al!
Morreu sozinho, foi?
Wow! Those geezers had quite a production going on. Ooh, you know what, Al? If we make it through this alive, I'm gonna start representing them. Yep, sell this stuff online, maybe get a reality show
The
going.
door was barred
release a
from
new
the other
single.
side. I'd have to find another way. Good luck with that, pal.
Hey, you find us a way out of here, okay? I'm gonna take a closer look at this stuff. Be careful, Al!
I'm good. Keep your eyes open, okay?
É, até porque quem tá armado sou eu, Barry. Você não tá armado não. Nem lanterna eu vi você usando.
could see the building that had to be the Andersons' home on the other side of the field. It wasn't far now. I wasn't worried about trusting the ramblings of two burned-out geriatric wrecks. They had the goods.
Tem cara de que esse trator vai... Sabia! Ainda...
Al? Is that you out there, buddy?
Yeah, it's me. Hey.
Hey, let's go, man. I think we're gonna have to work together to open this gate, Al. Looks pretty heavy.
Ah, tá.
Hey, I think that's the farm on the other side of the field. We're almost there. This farm is a crazy place for crazy people.
We should feel right at home then.
Valhalla.
Come on, one more game. Let's do this thing.
Já prevejo algo acontecendo aqui.
The lights are out. Guess we better check the fuse box. You know, this place looks kind of lived in. I thought the Andersons were in the booby hatch. Can you hear that, Al?
Talvez mais uma parte no qual eu tenho que tirar o áudio por conta da música que vai ficar tocando.
That's the whole reason we're here.
Lady of the Light? Oh, that's gotta be what's her face, the crazy lamp lady from the town.
Cynthia Weaver.
Right. Must be.
Talvez eu tenha que tirar o áudio disso também. Esse episódio vai ser só para tirar áudios. Pra quem não sabe, o nome dessa banda é Poets of the Fall. Fui pesquisar depois. Até que é uma banda boa.
Hey, Al. Lots of hours before dawn. Might as well get some rest. And by rest, I mean drunk.
Come on, Barry, this is... Yeah, what the hell?
seriously, because I know we don't get along, but we're gonna find her, right? And even though you're a crazy bastard, I'm gonna stick by you, no matter what, ever, Al. Sure, like a brother.
I'm a writer, god damn it.
Correct.
If I just wanted to,
Já ia falar,
I'd write 10 books a year. And they'd be the best books that year.
tem alguém ali de olho neles, é o
That's
cartaz.
right, I couldn't. But I could, because I'm a writer.
What? What do they put in this stuff? I feel like my brain is coming out of my nose. I'm gonna get the recipe off those coots and be a booze millionaire.
I just miss her, Barry. I just want her here with me.
I know, Al. I know. It's gonna be okay. We're gonna make it okay.
Lembranças do passado.
Alice, I'm coming. It's all right. I'm coming.
It was a crazy drunken dream, and yet it was more than that. It was the truth, a suppressed memory unearthed by the Andersons' moonshine. I was there, an out-of-body observer. This was the night Alice and I had arrived at Bright Falls, the night Alice had disappeared. I had a chance to find out what had happened. I remembered being surprised to see the cabin dark. Alice would have never turned the lights off. I remembered thinking,
Não vi
I caught a
ninguém
glimpse of
caindo
her
na
form
água.
underwater, sinking into the darkness. Diving after her was the last vague memory I had of that night. After that, the next thing I could remember was waking up behind the wheel of the crashed car and finding the first pages of the manuscript. Beyond this lost memory, there was nothing. I had to follow the footsteps of my past self to find out what had happened that night. I couldn't find her in all that blackness. I must have thought she drowned.
Alice!
Jagger had Alice, and so she had me. I'd been easy prey.
Is there someone in the window?
Alice?
Maybe she didn't drown after all. Maybe she's inside.
Alice!
Yes.
The dark presence had touched me. She had dug her nails into my brain and used me, made me her puppet.
She must be here somewhere. Maybe upstairs in the study.
Alice!
Yes, that's where she is. You can apologize.
Alice!
You laugh at the whole thing together and put it
Alice!
behind you. She's not here. You were foolish to think so. No, she's dead. She drowned.
No, no, no!
It's your fault your wife is dead. You are guilty. All she wanted was to help you right. You killed her. Oh, hush. There's still hope. Cauldron Lake is a special place. Here, you have the power to change things. She wanted you to write. I will tell you what to do. You can write her back. The story will come true, and all will be well again.
She had Alice, and the manuscript was the ransom for her. Yes. All right. I'll fix it. I'll bring her back.
Me?
No. I wrote it. I remembered it all now. In the dark, I'd written for days, a week, almost a complete manuscript of a novel entitled Departure. Jagger had been my editor, whispering in my ear, making sure that the unfolding story would make her more and more powerful. I thought I was saving Alice. Even with the cobweb she put in my head, some part of me had been aware enough to write my escape into the story, to bring the light into the cabin, to release me before I could finish. To interrupt the horror story before the ending, where darkness consumed everything and everyone. Zane was weak and far away, but I had written him into the story, and his light had been enough to set me free.
It isn't here now. I'm here because it was written. I brought the light to set you free. You must hurry. It will know I'm here. It will be back soon. It stole the skin of my Barbara a long time ago. She looks so old.
I'd woken up, confused and groggy, my mind consumed by darkness and fear. All I could do was to escape.
Bárbara.
The week spent in the cabin had taken its toll. I was barely conscious and fading fast.
Revelações inesperadas acontecendo.
Thrown him even deeper into whatever dark place he now haunted.
Ela sumiu com a casa inteira. Deve ter batido o carro lá na montanha. Disse que ele foi parar onde ele estava.
I wrote it. It's my fault.
That's right, James Joyce. It's your fault and you're gonna pay for it.
Bem, pessoal, mais um vídeo aqui finalizado. Espero que vocês tenham gostado. Não se esqueçam de se inscrever no canal. Até mais e falou!
Previously on Alan Wake. Under the influence of the dark presence, I wrote a horror story that is coming true. Jagger had been...
Não!